G'day lawnies, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are out on the iron cutter, so we're going to give it a mow, quick little mow here, and then we're going to get stuck into a liquid application, so a foliar application of Green Extra, a bit of Colourmaxx, and also some Colourmaxx, or a bit of pigment. So mainly going to be doing that obviously because we are, getting cooler. The temps at night time are, hovering around 1 to 5 degrees, so everything's dropping down, the soil temp's dropping down, and the lawn's not growing as much. So basically we're going to give it foliar applications from now on, and then also a bit of Colourmaxx, try and help it just retain some colour and just sort of help that, with that bit of colour on it, potentially generate a bit of heat as well. So let's do that, we'll get it down, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright lawnies, so now we're going to get to our tank mix here. So we've got our Green Extra, our bit of Colourmaxx, and then also a bit of Colourmaxx. So basically, even though you look behind me and you go, that lawn's got plenty of colour, why do you need to add a Colourmaxx? Well, it's because you want to add your pigment or whatever you're using to enhance the colour and prolong the colour while you've actually got colour in your lawn. Because once it goes dormant, it won't actually give that effect that it's holding colour. It'll just go a real disgusting colour basically. So you want to do it while you've got colour. And because I'm only mowing, once a week, obviously the temp's dropped, so I'm only mowing once a week. That's where I can now add my Colourmaxx as I do my fortnightly application or monthly application of this. And yeah, that'll help keep that colour there. It'll keep enhancing that colour. Even though when it does start to go dormant a bit more, while I'm still adding this mix, it'll still hold on to and retain some of that colour. So that's why we're doing it. That's why we're going to start giving it its colour now. So yeah, let's rip in and get it down. So obviously we are doing our tank mix here. So Green Extra from LawnPride Australia is 250ml per 100 square metres, so I'm going full rate of that. Colourmaxx, because we're doing it with Green Extra, is half rate, so we're doing it at 100ml per 100 square metres. Did spill a bit there, so wash that away quickly. And then with our Colourmaxx, I'm going basically a full rate here of 24ml per 100 square metres, and then mix it all together and chuck it in the tank. Alrighty lawnies, this is now a week later in this video, and as you can see, pretty happy with sort of how it's going. But now the temperatures have really dropped off a cliff, and we're actually expecting frost early next week. So we've got some zeros overnight. So look, we'll see how it goes. But what we'll do now is quickly jump out the front. Just go have a look at the ryegrass. I made a few little mistakes with my watering. Got a bit complacent, so we'll have a look at that. And then so we're back out the front here now. As you can see in the ryegrass, it's actually pretty patchy through some of these areas, mainly because, especially over there as well, I actually probably didn't water it enough. I got complacent and yeah, didn't water enough and sort of ended up having a few issues. So obviously look, we'll try and give it a fert on Monday, and then we'll see how it goes. This area, not too bad. I definitely didn't apply enough PGR, should go on a much heavier rate, and the Tahoma's actually come back through and sort of crowded out some of that rye coming through. But look, we live and learn. Next time I'll definitely go a lot higher rate of PGR sooner, and then look, we won't have these sort of issues. But at the end of the day, not too bad at the front. We're going to give it a fertiliser on Monday, so that should be next week's video. But for now, we'll catch you later. Have a good one, guys.